if you're a Libra, born September 23rd to October 22nd, what can you expect for the month of June 2020? Let's tune in and find out. So Libra, it feels like you're being pulled apart, and then I see a surrender, and then I find peace. So it just feels like there's a lot of letting go, but there's this renewal that's coming in and flooding in. And wow, especially at the end of the month, like gold. I just see like this gold coming in for a whole new foundation, right? So whatever's going on in your life that's being pulled apart now, whether it's career, whether it's job, whether it's relationship, whether it's home, whether it's family, when you get done with that pulling apart, because we do have 3 eclipses, I just see this whole new gold foundation coming in. It feels really good. So, literally saw it coming. It could be coming from your past too. So past careers, past opportunity, past people that you knew, floods into your body and just fills this whole new foundation for you of golden energy. It could even be, you may get an inheritance. You may get a gift from somebody who's thinking about you, who wants to thank you and acknowledge you for your work in the world. It could be somebody who, a former boss of yours or a former partner who comes back and wants to hire you for a job or a consulting position. It could be that you win a lawsuit. So it could be a settlement that comes in your name. You could have a big sale of a house or home. You could cash in a check. It could be just, found money, meaning winning a lottery. Wow. So just big money, Libra, coming in for you at the end of the month of June. And this is, I don't feel like you know about this money. I don't feel like it's like, oh yeah, twice a year I get this money. I don't feel like that. I feel like this is new. I feel like it's a surprise. This is not like, oh yeah, grandma sends me, $2,000, on her birthday, on my birthday every year, or on her birthday every year, right? Kind of thing. It's not that. It's something different. It's something that I don't think you've experienced this before. So it's new. It feels very new. And in part, we have these 2 eclipses, right? We have 3 eclipses, over the next 6 weeks. So we have the ending of the Cancer Capricorn eclipses, and eclipses, generally go in pairs for 18 months to 2 years, and then you break, right? And each sign has that. And it's like little pearls going along, each one moving you further along in your life. And there's sudden endings and usually sudden beginnings. And so we have Sagittarius and Gemini that are about to start their series together. And the first one is on June 5th, which is a full moon, a lunar eclipse, sudden endings, right? And usually those endings are 30 days and a day before to 30 days and a day after. And then generally, most people feel them the strongest 5 days after. That's kind of like not the beginning and the ending of it, but just the idea, the glimpse into, oh, this is where it's going to happen, this area of my life. This is where movement is happening. This is where something's going on, right? And you may not see that fully fleshed out for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, up to 6 months. And then the next set of eclipses happen. So we are finishing that series with Cancer and Capricorn, and we're starting now with Sag and Gemini. So for you guys, this money, June 21st, is in Cancer, new moon eclipse, something new beginning, and it feels like it has to do with your career and money. And so there's some new opportunity or something that comes in with a lot of money coming in for you in the foundation, right? So in your foundation, so in your home environment, home work, but it's really powerful, but it has to do with your career and lots of money. Yay. Let's just say that. Let's say yay. Okay, let's look at relationships now. So for those of you Libras in a coupled romantic relationship, what's in store for you this month? Okay, so your partner has a lot to say this month. It may feel like they're on a megaphone yelling at you. In part, that's because there's so many retrogrades in planets right now. You feel like you're stuck hearing the same broken record about what it is they want, and you may find you're going to be pushing back. So some problems with communication likely to happen because we have Mercury retrograde also adding another planet to the retrograde, which is going to be June 17th to July 12th. Venus, planet of love and money and art and beauty, is still retrograde. It doesn't go direct until June 24th. So for that 1 week, June 17th to June 24th, we have 6 planets retrograde. So what there is to do is nothing. And I don't mean that there's nothing, but there's a lot to do. But it's not about moving forward. It's about redoing, redirecting, recreating. So in your relationship during that time, there may be some communication problems because Mercury isn't there to help you support and align with your communication with each other. So be gentle, be kind, slow down, ask one another to really, if it's helpful to write it down so you're not talking at each other, so you can each read it and sit with it and feel your way through it, do that. Find creative ways to be heard with one another, right? Because otherwise it's just going to be talking bobbleheads back and forth. So it feels more like around communication than actual, like a deterioration in the romantic area. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like your foundation is problematic. It feels like communication may be the problem. So big changes and your partner having something to say about those changes and maybe not fully in alignment with you. The good news is you have these not retrogrades, but you have these eclipses designed to, distract you. They're going to blow up and move things. So, the relationship is going to be able to be carried along with it. So this is just a moment in time. I wouldn't worry about it, but be slow in the communication with one another. There is also some, especially the July 4th, 5th in Capricorn, that one feels like there's, that one feels a little dangerous from the U.S. standpoint. I'm a little concerned about rioting and things like that around July 4th. So please be careful in big cities. It makes me a little anxious. It makes me a little nervous around that, July 3rd to July 5th area. So be very cautious. Overall, like I wouldn't recommend, you'd have to trust your instincts, right? But certainly, I intend to be out of Los Angeles by then. I don't know that I want to be in Los Angeles for the 4th of July. It feels very contentious to me and anxiety provoking. So that retrograde, I keep calling it a retrograde. I'm so sorry. That eclipse in Capricorn, right? That's foundation, right? So disruption of the foundation. So there could be more looting. There could be more problematic things like that. But it feels very intense, I just want to say. And going back to your relationship, that's another ending. So it may be by then you have some agreement about how you're ending things, if you're moving, if you're letting go of things, if you're letting go of property or closing a business with your partner or with your husband or wife or, love romantic partner, your person. So it's just going to take some time. Don't rush through this process. The relationship is there, the love is there. Just be cautious with the communication, and you're going to come out of this beautifully. The relationship does get some breathers with that at the end of June and 1st of July. So I feel overall the relationship feels better, especially if you just kind of slow down your communication. Now, for those of you that are single, you Libras, let's see what's in store for you for June. So the biggest thing for you is just to kind of give up the idea of not getting what you want. Like let go of the frustration of not being seen or not being able to date the way that you want to date or be able to converse with the way you want to converse. Like when you let go of that, it opens up a space for the universe to actually and creatively get you in a situation where you can be seen, where you can be heard. So just be willing to be wrong. Being willing to be wrong that this time is screwed up, that it's messed up, that you're never going to meet anybody. Let go of that doubt, let go of that fear, and be open to curiosity. Okay, bring me my match, bring me my partner, bring me the way in which I can communicate with somebody and we actually move forward. So maybe that somebody from your past comes forward with the Mercury retrograde. And so that might be an opportunity for you to meet somebody new at the end of the month. So just know that the universe is working for you. If you're willing to let go and be willing to be wrong, how much this sucks. All right, let's move into money and career for you guys. All right, so money and career for Libras. Okay, well, like I said, seriously, It's so let me give you the visual. Whenever I go into money for Libras this month, I see a cement truck pouring liquid gold coming from behind you into your new future, into your new foundation. So it is golden. Whatever changes you're making are golden. It's a golden foundation. It's money coming into you. It's a whole new thing. So I don't know what you're doing, and I don't know if this is a gift from a past life or what, but the money is coming, okay? And I just feel like it has to do with career, and you're going to be cemented, minted, okay, in your career. Okay, so you're going to be minted in your career. So you're golden, all right? So this is going to happen this month, at the end of the month. And if it doesn't happen at the end of the month, remember, because these eclipses can last up to 6 months, look for it sometime in this next 6 months. And some of you could already experience this. It could have already happened in the previous month or very strongly in this next month. But for sure, the next 6 months, things are going to be massively opening up for you. Okay. Anything else about the career? Nope. You are golden. That's all I can say. With health, let's look at your health for Libras. Okay, breasts are coming up in terms of nurturing, in terms of checking things out, making sure everything's okay. Feminine parts, right? Your femininity, your ability to nurture yourself, your ability to nurture the world. Take your pulse. Make sure you're not doing too much. Make sure that you slow down. Make sure that you're resting. Make sure that you are in alignment with yourself and with your health, and don't overgive, or you're going to find, exhaustion there. So just double check yourself and you're going to be fine. All right, let's see if there's any surprises for Libra. Well, just showing me that a lot of people interested in you, so if you apply for a job, you may find that if you apply for 3 jobs, you may find that all 3 people want you. If you apply for a loan, you may find that, every place you apply, you get it. There's just like, you've got this magnetism and surprise energy of people wanting to help you, and people wanting to get to know you, and people wanting to be around you. So it's just this surprise energy of accolades and money and fun and fame and connection. You may find yourself in the newspaper, you may find yourself in local TV, but it's just this, this energy around you where you're just kind of like suddenly the one. All right, so just be aware that that's happening, that there's these opportunities, and just enjoy it, right? There's a contribution that you're bringing forward, and there's a surprise like, oh, so you're kind of surprised that people are recognizing you. So enjoy the process. Don't be afraid of it. Welcome it in. You deserve it. All right, Libras, thank you so much for viewing and liking and sharing my intuitive astrology. I look forward to connecting with you guys again next month. And if you would, I'm not sure if I said this, if you get a chance, go to Instagram and follow my daughter's new account, Angry Moon, Sad Sun, which is a little play on her astrology, and check her out. She's got some really interesting and good perspectives of what's happening with all these celestial planets. So enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful month. Take care of each other. Enjoy each other. All those dads, happy Father's Day to you. And I look forward to connecting with you guys again next month.